Shabbat Shalom u'mevorach. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, bruchim habayim. This week we have a double Parasha, Tazria and Metzora. And really, the both Parashiot speaks about many things that in our generation and in our days we don't really understand. We don't have the Bet HaMikdash, but it speaks about purities and impurities. We don't realize how in the times of the Bet HaMikdash, because they were on a much higher level than us, that so many things had connection to becoming impure and going to the mikveh, men and women. But in Tazria, it also speaks about Lashon Hara, and it speaks about famously tzarat. What's tzarat? The Torah says that when someone speaks evil about someone else, someone speaks something negative, something bad about someone, he gets tzarat. We know there's 3 levels of tzarat. It could be on your body, on your clothing, or on your house. And when someone gets tzarat, the pasuk says, the Torah teaches us that the Kohen has to come and check, and if he sees that it's actual tzarat, the person has to leave not only his house, not only his city, he has to leave all the campuses of Am Yisrael. He has to stay away for 7 days and be isolated. And then after 7 days, the Kohen comes and sees if the tzarat went away, then he could come back home and go back to regular life after certain things he needed to do. But we really have to understand, why does he have to go so far away? Why does he have to be alone? Many hundreds of years ago in the city of Vilna, there was a plague. This was after the Bet HaMikdash, so it wasn't tzarat, but it was a plague. It was a plague and many people were dying. It was really sad. In the cities, people were dying, people were being killed. And they went to Rabbi Yisrael Salanter, who was the Rav, who was the Gadol Ador in that generation, and they tried to tell him, why is everyone dying? Everyone had a different excuse. It's because of this person, it's because of that person, maybe it's because this is what we're doing. And Rabbi Yisrael Salanter explained, how come in this week's Parasha the Torah says, not only you have to be isolated if you have tzarat, but if you become isolated, it's not like somewhere that has a bunch of people that are isolated together. You can't even be with someone who has tzarat also, that did the same thing as you. You have to be totally enclosed by yourself. He asked them why. And he explained, because when someone gets tzarat and when someone gets punished like this, we're not here to blame other people. You have to work on yourself and realize, what did I do? What did I do wrong? And that's what the Torah says, sends them away. If someone has tzarat, sends them away by themselves, without anyone else, even that maybe had the same thing as you. We also see this by Yonah Hanavi, when he was on the boat, and the boat was full of idol worship, it was full of avodah zarah, and the storm came, and Yonah said, the only way the storm is going to stop, throw me off the boat. What do you mean throw him? He was a tzaddik and everything had idol worship. Everyone was a bunch of goyim serving avodah zarah. He said, you have to throw me, because he said, if there's something wrong, I'm going to blame myself. And this is really the concept of this parasha, and this is the concept of tzarat. Many people, especially in our generation, especially the times of war, especially the time of hardship, we love to blame other people. We love to blame institutions. We love to blame types of people. It's because of them. It's because of this. It's because he did this the other day. We love blaming people, but this is Lashon Hara. Lashon Hara is not just saying something bad about someone. Lashon Hara is also blaming someone for a tragedy or something that happened. Any negativity, that is part of Lashon Hara. And this is what the Torah is telling you, that when you speak Lashon Hara, when you speak evil, you have to be separated from everyone. Why? Because you have to work on yourself. It's not because this person did something, a tragedy happens, or this type of people did a certain thing. It's because each and every one of our faults. And that's why tzarat has to be isolated by himself. So we have to learn in these parashiot, and it's not a coincidence. When is this parasha? Now we're in Tzriat HaOmer. Before Shavuot, before Matan Torah, this is what we have to work on. Tzriat HaOmer was the times of the Bet HaMikdash, but also the same time later on, Rabbi Akiva's 24,000 students passed away. And they also passed away because they weren't treating each other nicely. And they weren't treating each other with respect. So Rabotai, this is the time until Shavuot to really work on ourselves. What can I do to become a better person? Not what can he do, or my wife, or my children, or my friend can do. What can I do to become a better person? What can I do to work on my midot, to work on my ben adam lechavero? What can I do to become closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? And then we really could receive the Torah properly, and we'll see the Geulah and Mashiach very soon. Shabbat Shalom u'mevorach.